kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Handoff to the single back. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's an option look. He breaks free. As the first down is still going. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Ball handed off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looks right for a quick completion. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Bootleg looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bradley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Trying to find room. It's Edwards. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Throws to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
And this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Turner trying to create good field position. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
2nd and 10 here. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Wildcats will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pocket breaking down. Launches it deep down the left side. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
To throw, it's Levitt. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up a 1st down. This could cost them.
Boom. Bites off a defender. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw it again. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And this pass is caught. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now on comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Back to throw. It's Johnson. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Moss. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
First down for the offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. The offense now operating in empty. Back to pass. It's Levitt. And this one is caught. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Arizona State.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss. And the Wildcats will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Off the play fake on 1st down. Buying time. Moving to his left. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Going to try to use his legs here. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Second down after that previous play. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
An important third down attempt for this offense. To throw, it's Levitt. Finds his target, and it's complete. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Caught behind the line. It's Moss. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pulls it in. It's Udo. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Refuses to go down. Here he goes. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
They'll try a pass here. This time it's complete. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They'll make the first down, and that scramble, that's a tough one for this defense to give up.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, ASU. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on.
Oh, it's a fake trying to run for the score. And he's brought down. That fake fooled absolutely no one. It didn't work at all. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
They'll take a deep shot here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And now the handoff. Breaks free. muscles past the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the
breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Arizona State.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air. It's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn.
He's in the clear. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's running out of time here. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. That's mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.